Hello and welcome back everyone, and today we are actually going for a look into the past, in a couple of ways actually. This is going to be a playthrough of the mod Fossil and Archaeology Revival Genesis. That is the exact term I think they are using for it currently, but this is a mod that used to be extremely popular about a decade ago, maybe a bit less, I'm not 100% sure. And yeah, if you were a fan of dinosaurs or even a fan of Minecraft, there is a very solid chance that you saw this mod somewhere. You know, Poet Plays, Best in Sly, all sorts of people were constantly playing with this mod, and it is just effectively the dinosaur mod if you want to make your own Jurassic Park or anything else of the sort. Now, I do have a bunch of other mods in this mod pack. I think there's a total of 70 things in this mod pack, including shaders, which I actually have quite a few of, because I'm not 100% sure which one I like the most, but I did see a villager over there, so I'm gonna start heading over there while I explain the goal of this playthrough and all that. But yeah, so I have a lot of structure mods and kind of terrain generation and all that mods. I have the create mod and a couple add-ons for it. I have the classic, or should I say timeless and classics mod for, you know, having some guns, because I feel like that's gonna be fitting, you know. Dinosaurs, you gotta protect yourself somehow, you know, you're not gonna go fighting a T-Rex with a sword. That just isn't right. I'll try to put a link to either the mod pack itself down below, or the mods in the mod pack so that you can make it for yourself. I'm not super smart when it comes to mods and all that, so we'll see how it goes. But yeah, so the goal for this series is just generally going to be to build a park with every dinosaur, and to, you know, explore and do some things. Really, the main goal is making a park with every dinosaur, but we'll see what else I end up doing. But I am thinking we should get started, which means that I need some wood so that I can make an axe. Because yeah, as I said, I'm not gonna break this by hand. Let me see if I can break this area any quicker. It looks like I can. We're just gonna be waiting here for a while. And it's finally broken. Will that give me any wood? Nope, just sticks. Okay, I'm gonna just steal from this house, because that's gonna be way quicker. Can I eat the acorn? No, I cannot. That's not surprising, but it would have been nice, you know? I'm sorry, Mr. Cow, or Miss Cow, I'm not really sure, I don't want to check. I'm gonna have to kill that cow. I'm thinking I'll go ahead and make a hoe so that I can get all the hay here a bit easier. But yeah, so I do want to clarify while I'm heading back over to my crafting table. For any of you who may be coming from my Skyblock series, or playthroughs or any of that, definitely don't assume that this means I'm not going to be doing Skyblock content anymore or anything like that. Skyblock still comes first, but this mod I have wanted to play it in some form or another in like a decade, or for like a decade, so I'm going to be playing it. And yeah, as I said, it's not like I'm going to be, you know, playing it exclusively or anything, but it is going to be another thing that's going on the channel. 'Cause yeah, this mod it's amazing. This mod was part of my childhood, and I've, you know, added my own flair with the create mod and all of that, but still, once again, the main goal is the Fossil and Archaeology. I just realized we have a supplementaries mod, which means we can get a flute. I don't remember downloading this mod. It probably was required for another mod, but I freaking love the supplementaries mod. This is a surprise to myself. If you don't know the flute in this mod, you can use it to just play a flute. It's as simple as it sounds, but it's so fun. And speaking of that, I actually have another mod. Also, I have the Epic Nights mod. I'm not going to use it a ton, but I mainly have it for the sole purpose of I want to use the lance while I'm riding a dinosaur. Because they have lances that can only be used while riding a creature. So yeah, it's my goal in life to use a lance while I, like, ride a T-Rex or something in this. But yeah, so speaking of the flute here, as I said, you can play this and it just makes a basic musical sound. Like, it doesn't play any specific song. I also added immersive melodies. Now, this is not a super popular mod, I don't think. I haven't seen it used by a ton of people. But you can make various different instruments, generally kind of a more meme-y instruments. Like, you don't have just a basic guitar, you don't have basic drums or anything, but you've got a piano, you got a lute, you got a flute, you got all this, and you can play actual songs. Like, you can upload songs and stuff, but they have all sorts of songs from other games. They have songs from, like, actual songs that I'm not gonna play because I don't want to get murdered by copyright. You know, maybe a whole 1 second of it, you know. I also don't even know if it would work that way. I don't know a ton about copyright, but it's always better safe than sorry, you know. Anyway, though, I am thinking it's probably about time to head out of this village. That's probably a good play. I just gotta not die to this here zombie. There we go, we got some armor, cool. It's rusty, but I'll take it. And it's also not too bad armor-wise, in all honesty. Let me see if this building has anything I could ransack. Might as well take a blast furnace, and I'll grab some more oak before I leave too, because I might as well. Gotta love the timber effect, you know. Ooh, that's a nice village. I'm gonna head to that place too. But yeah, so I'm thinking the goal for this video alone, though, since I mentioned the goal for the series as a whole, I think the goal for this video is I want to find a base. Now, I'm not saying I'm going to build a base, but I am saying maybe I'll take one of these houses, whatever, because this village is way nicer than that other one. And I want to start mining a little bit. I don't need, you know, full diamond armor or anything. I don't need full netherite. I don't need any diamond, really. But I want to start mining a little bit, and I want to kind of get a foundation going for, whatchamacallit, for actually, you know, mining to get the dinosaurs. Because if you don't know, the way that you get the dinosaurs in this mod, you just kind of mine, and you find the fossil blocks, and then you use the fossils, and you put them into the analyzer, if I remember right. And then, yeah, so you can use that, and you get all sorts of different items. You can get a lot of almost any item from the entire mod. And then if you end up getting the embryos, or the DNA, I mean, then you can, if I remember right, put it into the culture vat. It's not a complicated mod, but it's, as I said, it's been a few years at least. It's been a little bit, so it's gonna take a bit to remember, but, in short, you gotta be able to mine, you know, sufficiently, at the very least, to get the dinosaurs going. And also, obviously, before I even start with dinosaurs, I wanna, you know, have a place to put them. Can't be just letting them roam about. But yeah, this is a really nice village. Normally, I would just go ahead and block all the villagers into a house so that they don't die, but something tells me that my biggest issue, or my biggest concern in this game isn't gonna be, you know, getting enchantments from villagers. Like, obviously that'll be nice, but I've got more important things going on, you know. I gotta get dinosaurs. That's the most important thing possible. Literally bringing extinct creatures back. How much better can it get than that? Also, just before recording this, I just watched one of the Jurassic World movies, so I'm going from dinosaurs to dinosaurs. Also, that's awesome. I need to get that. I need those very badly. Okay, so there's a big question now, and that is, which one of these do I want to live in? Because I don't really want to... Okay, I think this just answered my question. This is nice. I could see this place being my home. Here, let me go ahead and put the armor on this armor stand. There we go. That's looking amazing. Looks like I'm a retired warrior, and I'm just keeping my rusted armor. Let's see though. Yeah, I'm a fan of this place. Let me... Oh, that was... I'm sorry, sir. Don't tell the Iron Golem! Okay, so here we go. I've got a waypoint set, or not, I guess. I'm so confused right now. Yeah, I don't know why. I've never had a single issue with this mod, with a journey map. Never had a single issue with these waypoints or anything. And it's just not working. I'm really confused. Like, I can turn it off and on again. I checked to make sure in the options that it shows the name and has the beam and all that. Oh, wait. Okay. Oh, I'm stupid. It's only when you're super close that it doesn't show up. I have no brain. Okay, so I'm thinking I'm gonna make 2 stone pickaxes extra. For a total of 3 of them. You know, that's math, believe it or not. And I'm gonna go ahead and make a whole lot of torches. I'm thinking it's about time to go mining. Now I am gonna be grabbing all the copper I can find, because copper is gonna probably be at least a little bit helpful, you know? It's not gonna be unhelpful. That's all I'm gonna say. Also, I just found some iron, just in this cliff. Also, if any of you were wondering why the terrain generation is like that, like why I was on a massive hill in the beginning and all that, I'm using a mod called Tectonic, which basically just makes the world better. It is legitimately the best terrain generation mod that I've ever seen. And I tested at least, or I think I tried testing Terralith, but it didn't work for some reason. But yeah, I've never seen anything make the world generation as good as this mod does. So if you're looking to make a mod pack, I definitely recommend it. Wait a second, there's a cave here with a cat in it. Why is there a villager down here? Ooh, it's a water cave. These things are terrible and it's dark. I'm not going down there. Shaders may be nice, but they also do mean that things get a tad bit dark. Sometimes that's great. Other times, not so much when you're trying to go into a water cave. Ooh, I almost fell down there. Don't want to do that. At least not without meaning to. Let me grab some blocks. Okay, this looks like it'll finally be not a good cave. Okay. Like, look at this terrain generation. Freaking love this mod. Now, don't ask why the pig is see-through. But another mod I added is actually the carry-on mod. This lets you pick up various blocks and basically any entity, or basically any mob. So it's pretty nice. It's gonna be helpful for if I ever need to move a dinosaur or something. Cause yeah, I kept really thinking about that. Like, obviously I'm gonna try to move creatures at some point, probably. I don't know for sure, but I've gotta assume. And I can't imagine every creature is gonna be tamed to me or anything. I've gotta assume at least slightly that there will be some where it'll be a bit harder to get them to go where I want them. Also, I'm gonna put that on just because might as well. Let's see, increase the likelihood of getting paleontology related items. That's cool. Fan of that. Could this finally be it? Is this finally a cave? I'm not sure if I like this shader at night, not gonna lie. Okay, I think this is a cave. What are those? Okay, so they've got some rusted... Okay, so that's just like a skeleton fully kitted out in rusty armor. Let's see, can I... Okay, yeah, I can throw that down. That's good, at least. This is not gonna be an easy fight. And by it's not gonna be an easy fight, I mean I'm gonna stand up here, and we're going to hope for the best. Come on up here. I'm definitely not gonna kill you. Now, the only thing is, I'm pretty sure I put this on hard mode, so... Any of them, I think, if I remember right, should be able to possibly pick up the stuff they drop. Which, I mean, doesn't really change too much. I won't say that it does, but... Okay, normally this isn't the case. Normally I don't really care about creepers. But in this scenario, that was risky. Because, yeah, normally my true biggest nightmare is the good old skeleton. But that skeleton didn't have a bow. Get away from me! Oh, that's not good. That is very not good. Remember when I said that's my single biggest enemy in a survival playthrough? Why is there water? Okay, I've learnt the powers of the just generic golden apple. Okay. I'm still standing. I'm still alive. I don't know how long I'll stay that way. Why is this so dangerous? I'm not sure if I like this anymore. Let me go ahead and just mine into a little hole over here. Why is this filled with water? That's a lobster. A blue and red lobster. I can pick it up. Or I can pick it up. As long as I don't have anything in my offhand. There we go. This is my lobster now. They'll never take it from me. Okay, it might take itself from me, though. Okay, where should I go? That's the question. I'm not actually gonna take this lobster around with me. Let me see. Does it drop anything if I kill it? Nope. Okay, let's see what's over here, because this cave was not good. This cave was what I would call a death trap. And see, now I'm used to fighting in 1.8 PvP now too. Or I guess this would still be considered PvE, but you know what I mean. Ah, 1 iron. How nice. I'm pretty sure I have like well over a stack of coal now, so I'm starting to kind of not pick that up as much. But I do still need the copper. Because obviously the copper, at least to my understanding, is probably going to be needed for stuff with the create mod. And there's a very specific thing that I'm going to need the copper for that I can't... Actually, who cares? I'm going to show you what I need it for. If I smelt it, obviously I get the normal copper. Obviously, there's a whole lot of things we can craft with that, but I have a mod that lets me make planes and other aircraft. But yeah, it's called, I think, immersive aircraft or something. Here it is. Yeah, immersive aircraft, and you make boilers and stuff, and you make the engines. And then you go ahead and you can make a biplane, or a quadcopter, or an airship, or an airship with cargo, or you can make a freaking whatever that is. It's basically a helicopter mixed with a plane. It's kind of cool. And yeah, so like, obviously that's not very in the spirit of dinosaurs, but my thinking is, once we hopefully have an amazing looking dinosaur park and all that going, gotta get a good aerial view, you know? I don't want to just walk through it, I want to fly over it. And I could use a dinosaur, but planes. That's my answer to that. Okay, it looks like this is actually where it gets good. Let me go ahead and put that there. I need all the iron I can get. I'm gonna need a lot of it. I will say, I think that I need to get a gunpowder farm set as soon as possible. Not as soon as possible, but relatively early on. I just need some way to get gunpowder, because the thing is, right, that is so bright. And also, that's not even a good place of a cave. I'll still grab the copper. Anyway, I need some gunpowder. And the reason why is guns. As I said, I added the Timeless and Classics mod, which, for those of you who don't know, effectively turns the game into Call of Duty. And, you know what is pretty good against skeletons, at least I have to assume, is guns. Guns are pretty good against skeletons, guns are pretty good against dinosaurs, guns are pretty good against anything you throw them up against. You know, it's kind of the, it's kind of a meta of everything. Like, it's just simple as that. Where was the exit to this cave? I could have sworn one of these ways was an exit, but none of them actually is an exit. I mean, I'll take it. It led to me finding some iron, but I'm still confused where to actually go. Also, why is this water so green? Is it like algae? I'm not against it if it is. That's kind of a cool feature, but yeah, as I said, I like this shader. It's a little odd though. Like, it is not bad, it's just it's interesting. Also, it's nighttime. This is really dark. To clarify, brightness is 100%. This is terrifying. Look at all the spiders, they're glowing. Okay, this is gonna be an interesting mod pack. This is gonna be interesting. Yeah. I think I stand better chances in a cave. That's the thing I'm thinking right now. Get me out of here. Give me some iron. Is this the same cave? I don't... Why did it follow me? Don't do that. No. You're not allowed. Okay, this is the same cave. I just was here. I think that I'm going to not be here anymore. I think I'm gonna leave, because that's the only valid solution to my problems currently. Yay, I made it home, finally. Okay, I can sleep. That was I almost died several times. That was not good. I am not comfortable with what that villager was doing, though. I need to file a report against that dude. Okay, where's blast furnace? Okay, I need to get some iron. And then I don't know what comes after that, but I need to smelt some iron. Okay, time to head back out and see if I can find anywhere else to mine. Cause yeah, the thing is, I'm chilling with, you know, not good tools. I don't really want to try to go down to a low level and then strip mine and all that. Like, that just doesn't sound like a good time. That sounds like a terrible time, actually. Also, look at the rain on the ground. Like, the water and all that. I'm generally not one for shaders and texture packs and all that, but this looks nice. It's not running very well, but it looks nice, you know? That's all I can say. I'm still not finding many places to mine. I think it might be this tectonic mod. Cause yeah, I don't think it tends to care too much about actually playing the game, just looking good. Is that the ocean? Yeah, that's the ocean. Which, speaking of, I added the small ships mod, which means we can get some really cool looking little boats. And they're not amazing, they're not going to be super helpful or anything. I tried adding Valkyrian Skies and Eureka so that we could actually build the boats. And then ideally we could have like dinosaurs on boats. Could move around and all that. Ooh, I just froze again, that's always fun. I'm gonna go ahead and weather clear. I don't want to be using commands too much or anything, but when it made my game run like that, I have to. Also, that looks freaking amazing. That is one thing. This shader, as I've been saying, is it's not perfect. It's not amazing. But the water on this freaking shader is better than any shader I've seen before. It is just so nice. Like, you've got the white kind of foam on top of the water. You've got I don't know what that is. It just looks so good. And, like, once again, I'm not big on shaders and texture packs and all that, but I've gotta give credit where credit is due, you know? I'm also not gonna lie, I forget what I was talking about before I froze, and turned the weather to clear and all that. Oh yeah, so the boats. I tried adding Eureka and the Valkyrian Skies mod and all that, because those are mods. Those are basically like the modern Archimedes ships. You know, you can build a boat and then it has actual physics to it and all that. And you gotta like hope that it can actually float and stuff like that. Also, I'm getting more iron by just running around than I ever did through caves. So I'm thinking this might be the trick. And yeah, sadly those mods didn't work. They kept crashing the game and all that. Oh, that is a cave if I ever did see one. I don't like all the mobs I'm seeing though. Still a lot better than the other cave though in terms of mobs. Let's see, where did that zombie go? It's right below me. That's a skeleton that has a bow. That is way, way scarier than any creeper ever will be to me. I do not care if it is a freaking modded, fancy super creeper. I would take it over a skeleton any day. No problem, no question, no doubt. Any day. Freaking hate skeletons. But yeah, so I tried adding those mods. It would have been cool to make like a boat and put dinos on, you know, moving them around a bit. I couldn't get it to work. I kept trying, but it wasn't doing it. I don't know why I still haven't done this, but I think the biggest thing I really need is just a shield. Like that would help a little bit. Okay, thankfully the skeleton shot the zombies, and that means that I don't have to deal with a skeleton because the zombies killed it. And there's an easy win for me. One thing I don't really like about this mod, or this shader, is actually how yellow the light is, and I know I'm using torches, like that's not surprising. I'm not saying that it is, but it just, I don't know, I'm not a massive fan. I think I'm really, more so than anything, I think I'm just learning that every texture pack, or shader, has its issues, and yeah, I think that's the big learning point here. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. Get away from me. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Okay, no. That's bad. That's wrong. Why are there so many villagers in my house? Yeah. How do I break this? Or can I? Is it just stuck here? Is this an eternal reminder of my doom? I guess it is. Also, what is that on the sides? I know that's like shading and all that for the mod, or for the shader. But yeah, that was odd. But yeah, I don't want to teleport too much. But just, that would have been such a pain to get back, and I would have gotten back. It just made it so much easier and quicker. I've stopped grabbing copper now too, because I don't really need it as much as I thought I did. Okay, now if I can find some really nice stuff. Oh, wait, what? What? I'm scared. What's happening? What is that noise? Why was I on fire? That looks like water. Is that not water? Yeah, that's lava. This is the worst shader ever. No, I am not using this. No, 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 no. I am not using this shader for freaking mining. What? No. Absolutely not. Sillock Gaming? No. Let's try out Complimentary Reimagined. Okay, that's actually usable. I like this. I like this. This feels like vanilla. I'm used to vanilla. I like vanilla. Okay, I mean, I can't just not try to find out what that weird noise is. Because I know Alex's mobs, if I remember right, adds like a amethyst golem. So it could be that. And I'm hoping it's not that, because that'd be difficult. You know, those are not... Okay, that's glow lichen. I got excited for a second. Also, I will say, I do want to get a fair amount of progress in each of these videos. You know, I don't want it to just be like, oh, I got 1 iron ingot, I'm gonna call it a day. We did a lot. Fossil blocks. Wait. Okay, so this has the enchant for it, but I can't break these. That's actually really funny. Okay, just because I don't want to lose these, I'm actually gonna make a furnace and an iron pick right here, right now. Did I just see movement? Okay, no, it's the, like, spores from that plant. But yeah, anyway, I want to make a fair amount of progress with each video. I don't want to be one of those people who's like, hey, I did a little bit of mining. Okay, the end. But I am going to be ending this video pretty soon, because it's actually taken a bit to record this. And I'm kind of running out of time. But, you know, just while I'm waiting for this to smelt, you can expect more videos of this pretty soon, don't worry. Because, yeah, obviously, I'm a big fan of this mod. Okay, iron pickaxe. Let's go ahead and mine this. Because, yeah, you don't even have a sure chance of getting the stuff that you need. Well, that's a deep cave. That's also a skeleton. I don't like those. I got what I needed, though. I've got a couple things I needed. Also, the skull block. This thing is necessary. Where is... There it is. Don't like that. Get away from me, sir. Let me grab... Okay, close quarters, I can fight a skeleton pretty easy. It's dangerous, don't get me wrong, but I can do it. I also don't know if it's just me, or if I'm hearing something else on my computer or something, but I keep hearing these very concerning noises randomly, and I'm not a fan of it, and yeah, I don't like it. It's not fun. I could have sworn that's how you craft a shield. What? Oh, I'm dumb. Let me make some more boots, because I need that. I need armor. Armor is so needed right now. Okay, I don't want to not have food in my hand, but I'm gonna. Zinc ore. Ooh, don't like that. Don't do that, Mr. Skeleton or Miss Skeleton. I'm not gonna make any assumptions, you know, but either way, just don't do that. That's very rude, very mean, very unkind. I'm just trying to get some zinc. You know, it's a necessary thing. I know it'll be needed for something. As for what, I'm not sure, because as I said, I have basically no experience with the Create mod. Which, speaking of, if any of you do have an idea of how to do anything in the Create mod, feel free to give some tips in the comments below, because it would be much appreciated. Yeah, I usually am alright with technological mods like that once I get used to them. But no, not at all before then. This seems like it's gonna be a good cave. Yeah, I see a lot of fossils. I'm thinking that we might be able to get some really good stuff from here. If I play my cards right. 'Cause yeah, if I die, that would not be ideal, believe it or not. But yeah, so I'm thinking I'm gonna go a little bit more. And then we'll probably end this video in this cave, in all honesty. That'd be... Wait, what? You can place gunpowder? That's weird. I'm not against that at all, but that's cool. But yeah, I want to go a little bit more, and then we'll probably end this video in the cave. Or in this cave, specifically. Because yeah, then we can start off next video with finishing up mining, and hopefully starting, or like really starting, in the fossil and archaeology mod. Okay, so I will say, upon looking a bit more at this cave, I do think I'm actually gonna wait until next time, and I'm gonna end the video here. Because it looks like that cave, it just is absolutely massive. Like, there's a bunch of lava there. I can see a ton of materials. I don't even know what that is. Sorry for zooming in so much. And yeah, so just all around, I think it would be way better to wait till next time. And you may be wondering why there's a waypoint to my left. Just real quick before I end the video. Well, there's actually something I want to come back for whenever I can get Silk Touch. And I want to see if any of you can see what it is. It's in my view right now. You know, I'm not gonna look directly at it or anything, but it's around, you know. And yeah, so I just want to get back to this area at some point for when I do have the ability to pick it up. And yeah, if you think you know what it is, feel free to leave a comment down below saying what you think it is. And I guess we'll see next time if you end up being right. So, without further ado though, thank you all very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video at all, make sure to leave a like, it helps out an absolute ton. If you have anything to say at all, any tips or tricks for the Create mod, any tips or tricks for any of the other mods that I have, any ideas for what that waypoint is for, then, yeah, make sure to leave a comment for that. It also helps out a ton, and I always like seeing what all of you say in the comments below. And last but definitely not least, if you like this content as a whole, if you want to follow along with this series, if you want to follow along with any of my series, make sure to subscribe. It helps out more than literally anything at all. As I said, we're going for 2,000 subscribers. We're almost there, and I think we can get there. So make sure to hit that button. Helps out an absolute ton. Anyway though, thank you all again for watching one last time. Until next time everyone, and goodbye.